You gotta know that life is our greatest teacher. Life is how we learn. The struggles that we go through, all the adversity that we go through, not the classroom, not the books that you read, but actually experiencing and going through life day by day. That's how you learn, and that's how you overcome. That's how you exceed. That's how you become successful, is through the adversity, through all the struggles that you go through, not just in everyday life, but through all those tests that you are given, because you struggle. You struggle, and it's not something that goes unnoticed, but you're being tested for a reason. Those tests that you get put through is what helps you become a better person, right? You have to go through that adversity. You have to go through those struggles. You have to go through those tests. You want to know why? Because those tests are made for you. Those tests are specifically made for only you to go through and not anyone else. That's the reason why. And that's the reason why you need to go through them. Because you need to see that type of person that you are on the other side. Whether you see it as a failure or as a win, you need to know what's on the other side. And you need to also know that you're somebody with the character, you're somebody that has enough strength to actually go through with whatever obstacle comes your way, whatever life has to throw at you, because you already made it this far. So if you're gonna quit now, might as well just never try again. But if you're actually willing to go through whatever life has to throw at you, then you are one of the ones. You are chosen for a reason. You are chosen to be given this test for a reason. And the tests are specifically catered to your life, to your situation, to give you better opportunities, to give you more clarity, to knock down those walls, to knock down that fear that you have, for you to be able to see, notice, be aware, understand that there's more for you to conquer. There's more for you to learn, more for you to gain. Because every time you go through a test, you gain from that. You're only going to gain. You go through it because you want to learn something, right? You learn from all those experiences in your life. And you only get smarter. You only become better. You only become stronger if you're challenged. If you're never challenged, I guarantee that you will stay the same. If you were never given a challenge in your entire life, then you have nothing to go for. You have nothing to stand on. You have nothing to stand for. You have to be challenged. You have to be challenged to know that there is adversity, and that the adversity is only there and put in place to help you, to benefit you, to make you a better person, to make you smarter, to make you stronger, to give you that mental toughness, to give you that mental strength, that physical strength, and that spiritual strength, so you can become more enlightened, right? Staying comfortable is not going to do it. So for you to be uncomfortable, for you to stay uncomfortable and adapt to the scenario, right? Because you can't be judged when you're comfortable. It's only about what you adapt to. That's how you become a better person. That's what makes you you. So those challenges that you go through are not for nothing. That compound effect is real, right? You go through it because everything that you go through is to build you, right? It's to make you see clearly. It's to make sure that you understand that you have to go through the trials and the tribulations and all the fire because without that, you just don't really learn anything at the end of the day. You can't actually elevate at the end of the day if you're not challenged. You can never gain anything. And you can never become the person you were meant to be. You can never see your full potential. Because a lot of people doubt themselves. A lot of people don't see that they have more to give. Some people give up right away. Some people see that obstacle, that challenge, look at it and turn the other way. Because it's too much for them. And that's not okay. You can't be the type of person to just give up. You can't be the type of person just let anything come between them, right? You can't be a person that lets obstacles come in between the opportunities. That obstacle is in between your full potential. It's on the other side. Like, your full potential is on that other side. So if you never knock on the door and don't try to face what you're being given, you can never understand what you were meant to be. You will never see what you're meant to be. That vision will never be clear for you. You gotta understand that. You gotta know that. The only way that you become who you're truly meant to be is by going through the fire. Is by knowing that at that other side of that, your potential is right there, and you get closer and closer every time. Every challenge you go through makes you and puts you closer to that. The more you're challenged, right? The more you're challenged, the more you get closer to your craft, to the mastery, to mastering you. Whatever that is for you. It's all situational. Right? But the more you go through it, the better you become. Right? It doesn't get any easier. Right? It's never ever easier. But then you understand how to actually maneuver. Right? How to go through those obstacles, how to go through those challenges that you face, all those tests that you go through. If you can do that, then you can do anything. That's what life is all about. Being able to understand that life is your greatest teacher. That life is the reason why you're still going. That the challenges you face in life is what gets you closer to your end goal. The challenges that you face is what is going to make you at the end of the day. And so you must go through it. You can never quit. You can never stop. Every single day, every single time, you have to keep pushing through. Every wall, you have to break through. You have to know what's on the other side. So you have to keep pushing no matter what. Just keep going, man. Every single time. No matter what it is. You gotta know. You have something greater to give. And it's on the other side. Just remember that. Everything I just said is simple, not easy. Love y'all, man. Peace, y'all.